There is a difference between believing something and moving like you believe it. One lives in your head. The other changes your address. I want to talk about the man at the pool of Bethesda. 38 years waiting for someone to help him in. 38 years of almost. 38 years of watching others get what he needed. And then Jesus shows up and asks him a question that sounds almost offensive. Do you want to be healed? Like, obviously. But Jesus wasn't asking if he wanted it. He was asking if he was ready to move like he did. Because faith without movement is just a very sincere form of sitting still.
Stop waiting for perfect conditions.
Stop waiting
For the sign.
The water's not gonna move itself. It's time. It's time.
Move like you believe it.
Put your feet where your faith is.
Move like you believe it.
Stop waiting. Go take it. Every promise has a movement. Every miracle has a step.
Move like you believe it.
Or it stays inside your chest.
Move like you believe.
Put your faith in motion.
Move like you believe.
I think about all the prayers I prayed that required nothing of me afterwards, where I asked God to open doors and then never walked toward any door, where I said I believe he will provide and then made zero decisions based on that belief. Faith is a verb dressed up as a noun. It only tells you what it is when it moves. So what do you actually believe it? If nothing in your life reflects that you believe it, the resume you haven't sent, the conversation you haven't started, the step you've been meaning to take since the last 3 times you felt this sermon is still sitting in the same drawer. I'm not talking to you like I have it figured out. I'm talking to you like someone who spent years being the most sincere person in the room that never moved. And then one Tuesday with no fanfare, I just took the step and discovered that the ground was exactly where he said it would be.
Move like you believe it.
Put your feet where your faith is.
Move like you believe it.
Stop waiting, go take it. Every promise has a movement. Every miracle has a step.
Move like you believe
Or it
it.
stays inside your chest.
Move like you believe.
Put your faith in motion.
Move like you believe.
The water is stirring. The question is still on the table. Do you want to be healed? Then get up. Yeah. Nobody celebrates the farmer in February. They celebrate him in October. But the work that made October possible happened when nobody was watching. Let me tell you about a farmer I know. Not a real one, a parable. He plants in the ground what he cannot see grow, and he waters what looks like a burial. Every morning he's out there before the sun, working soil that shows him nothing. And his neighbors drive by and see a man who appears to be committed to something that isn't working. But the farmer knows something the neighbors don't. He knows the principle of hidden work. He knows that what happens underground before anything surfaces is the most important part of the story.
And I know it looks like nothing's growing. I know the ground looks cold and bare, but something is happening in the hidden. Something is forming in the prayer. Keep planting the seed, even when you can't see.
The ground has heard every word.
Keep planting, trust it.
Wait on it.
Wait on it.
Keep planting.
Your harvest is coming.
Here's what they don't tell you about seeds. They have to die before they grow. The thing you bury doesn't come back as the thing you buried. It comes back as something larger, something it could not have become without the going down first. So when your dream feels like it's in the ground, when the thing you believed in feels buried, maybe it's not dead. Maybe it's just in the phase that the farmer knows that the neighbors don't understand. The underground phase, where everything important is happening in the dark. Some of you have been planning for years.
The harvest is closer than you know.
Some of you are tired of the field.
But the seed you planted hasn't finished yet.
Don't pull it up to check on it. Don't dig up what you buried in faith. The ground remembers everything you planted.
Planting the seed, even when you can't see.
Keep planting.
Keep planting the seed.
The harvest is in what you believe.
Give every morning in the field.
Every prayer that felt unheard.
Keep planting the seed.
The ground has heard every word.
Keep planting,
Trust it, wait on it.
wait on it.
Keep planting.
Your harvest is coming.
The farmer doesn't panic in February. He just keeps showing up. Nobody celebrates. James chapter 2 verse 17. Faith without works is dead. Not sleeping, not resting, dead. Let that land for a second. I've been in rooms full of believers who believe with incredible sincerity and changed absolutely nothing. Because belief without action has the shelf life of a promise made at an altar that never makes it to Monday morning. I'm not talking about earning salvation. I'm talking about the evidence that something real happened to you when you say you believe God for provision. Does your budget reflect that when you say you believe God for healing? Do you take care of the body He gave you? When you say you believe God has a plan, are you doing anything to participate in it? Or is your faith a very well-attended internal conversation?
I'm not trying to add to your burden. I'm trying to break the ceiling
Between what you say you believe and what you're actually building.
Prove it with your feet.
Let your life match what you say.
Prove it with your feet.
Let your action lead the way.
Faith that doesn't move.
It's just a feeling with good grammar.
Prove it with your feet.
Let your walk be louder than your manner. Prove it.
Show it. Walk it out.
Let your life
Be the proof of what you say you believe.
Yeah. Noah built a boat before it rained. Let me say that again because it's everything. He built a boat before there was rain, before a single cloud confirmed his calling, before one drop of water validated his obedience. He picked up the lumber and started cutting, and I wonder how many days he worked while his neighbors laughed, while the evidence was zero, while the sky was perfectly clear. That's not blind faith, that's active faith. Faith that shows up to the work site even when the forecast doesn't cooperate. And I wonder what boat God has asked you to build while you're waiting for it to rain first. What if Abraham had said, I'll leave when I can see where I'm going? What if Peter had said, I'll get out of the boat when the water feels more solid? What if David had said, I'll fight Goliath when the odds improve? Every major move in the kingdom was made before the evidence arrived. That's not the exception. That's the definition.
Prove it with your feet.
Let your life match what you say.
Prove it with your feet.
Let your action lead the way.
Faith that doesn't move.
It's just a feeling with good grammar.
Prove it with your feet.
Let your walk be louder than your manner.
Prove it. Show it. Walk it out.
Let your life
Be the proof of what you say you believe. Prove it with your feet. Prove it with your feet.
What's the one thing you've been believing
Prove it with your feet.
that you haven't moved on yet.
Move it with your feet.
You already know what it is. If I could go back, here's what I'd say. Dear 16-year-old me, I know you're trying to figure out if God is real or just something the older people say when they don't have better answers. I know the neighborhood is loud, and the options on the corner look more concrete than anything the church is offering. I know you feel invisible. I know you've performed toughness so long, you've forgotten it was ever a performance. I know you picked up things to fill the empty, and I wish I could tell you that the empty is actually a door, not a wound. And the one you're running from is the only one who knows your name without needing you to earn it first.
And I wish I could have told you what was waiting on the other side of every wall you built to hide behind. Every scar was gonna testify.
It all works out.
Not the way you planned, but better.
It all works out.
God was writing every letter.
Every wrong turn was a lesson.
Every breakdown was a door.
It all works out, and you were never what they said you were before.
It works out.
It works out.
God was in it all.
It all works out.
Dear 23-year-old me, I know you just made the thing you swore you'd never do. I know you're sitting in the parking lot, deciding if the shame is survivable. I need you to know that the God you think you've disqualified yourself from was already in that parking lot before you pulled in. He didn't leave when you left. He's been following you with a patience that has no human equivalent. And the story you think is over is actually in chapter 3 of a book that goes to 40. Don't close it here. And to the one listening right now who feels like their story is too broken to redeem,
God specializes in broken stories.
who feels like too much time has passed,
It's not too late, it's never too late.
the same grace that found me in every wrong address is looking for you right now. And yours.
It all works out.
Not the way you planned, but better.
It all works out.
God was writing every letter.
Every wrong turn was a lesson.
Every breakdown was a door.
It all works out, and you were never what they said you were before.
It works out.
It works out.
God was in it all.
It all works out.
Yes.
It all works out.
He knew your name the whole time.
It all works out.
He never stopped. If I could go back, here's what I'd say. This is not a passive season. This is an active faith moment. Yeah, I used to pray like everything depended on God and plan like everything depended on nothing. Which means I had beautiful conversations with heaven and zero traction on the ground. But I've been studying the men and women who actually move mountains in the text, and not one of them moved a mountain from a seated position. Moses stretched out his hand, then the sea moved. Joshua marched the walls, then they fell. Gideon broke the pitchers, then the enemy scattered. Active faith is the common thread between the prayer and the miracle. You are the hinge. I'm done spectating my own calling.
I'm done waiting for the feeling.
I'm moving on the word, I'm moving on the promise. Watch what active faith revealing.
Active faith moves mountains.
Not just believes they can move.
Active faith takes the first step.
Even when there's nothing to prove. I'm not sitting on his promise.
I'm not
Holding miracle, it starts with a word. God speaks it, then it requires a response. You move on it, then it produces an outcome. He honors it. But step two is yours, and most miracles are stalled. And someone step two, in the gap between receiving the word and actually doing the thing. The Red Sea didn't part for Moses while he was deliberating on the shore. It parted when the staff hit the water. God is waiting for your staff moment. The moment you stop analyzing and start acting on what he said. I want to ask you something directly. What has God told you to do that you haven't done yet? What step has been sitting in your spirit since the last time you felt this convicted? Because here's what I know. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead is available to you right now, but it activates when you move, not before.
Active faith moves mountains,
Not just believes they can move.
active faith takes the first step.
Even when there's nothing to prove. I'm not sitting on his promise, holding on the bench.
Active faith moves mountains.
This is where the miracle begins.
Active faith
Move. Go.
Active faith is how the mountains move.
Moving on your way. Moving on your promise.
Active faith, watch it work. Active faith, watch it work.
In a court of law, evidence is what changes the verdict. I want to present some evidence today. Exhibit A, I should not be here. By every statistical projection, by every early indicator, by every voice that calculated my trajectory, I should not be standing in this place. Exhibit B, the things I survived, not survived like lucky, survived like kept, like something was deliberately preserving what everything else was trying to destroy. Exhibit C, the moments where provision appeared from directions that had no human explanation, where the math didn't work, but somehow the outcome did, where the door that should have been closed was standing open when I arrived. These are not coincidences. Coincidences don't have this much consistency.
I am not a theory.
I am a testimony.
I am a testimony. I am not a possibility.
I am the proof
I am the proof.
that God is exactly who He said He was.
I am the evidence.
My life is the proof
I am the evidence.
of everything He said He'd do. Every scar is an exhibit. Every sunrise is a case
I am the evidence.
that His grace is not a phase. Evidence.
Proof He is real.
My life is evidence that God is who He says He is. And I want to speak to someone right now who is in the middle of a chapter that doesn't feel like evidence of anything good, whose current exhibit looks like failure, whose current case looks like abandonment. I want you to know that Joseph's evidence looked like a pit in chapter 1, looked like a prison in chapter 2, and looked like a palace in chapter 3. You are not in the final chapter yet. The verdict isn't in, and the God who is building your case has never lost one.
Not one.
Every person who submitted their story to Him got a verdict that the opening chapters could not have predicted.
He is faithful.
He is real.
I am standing as the proof.
Hey.
He is faithful.
He is real.
Every chapter led to truth.
The evidence.
The evidence.
My life could not have happened without Him. Hallelujah.
We are evidence that God is real.
Hey, hey, hey.
I am the evidence.
My life is the proof. Oh.
I am the
case. The evidence is in. The verdict has always been in your favor, because the judge is also your father.